off all these mugs again, clear it all up. I'll say it once again. If you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here. Step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Let me at him. Where's Haney? Where is he? Haney, where are you? Puss. Where are you? Listen, not being funny. Haney was supposed to be here. So was Eubank. Where are they? We can have it now, honest.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
Salute everyone who've got in the house. Daniel Dubois. Hockey now. Triple knee. Salute to you. Salute to you, brother. Mo Boxing, salute, Mo. Gary Tracy from up there in Scotland, salute to you. Hi, Loz. How are you, pal? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, brother. Bit better now. I'm full of a shitty cold all week, but finally getting rid of it. Truth Wins UK, salute to you. Close fight, no robbery. I thought Bivol nicked it, but that's boxing, Loz. Yes, let's get into it then. Because I was going to go live yesterday, but it was my birthday. And to be honest, by the time I got back from my mother's and that, it was quite late. So I sat back and watched the fight. I rewatched it last night. I scored it. I scored it a draw Saturday night, and then I watched it again last night. And I'll tell you now what, Turkey unpaid judges favour the Muslim in the Muslim country. Happy birthday, mate. Oh, cheers, Mo. I thought Bivol won 7-5. Turkey is a traitor. Two Muslims, he's a secret Jew. Oh, God. Salute to you, Gary Skeptic. Right, so I rewatched it last night. I rewatched the whole fight last night. And I've come up. This is how I scored it. Just bear with me 1 minute. Let me go get my notepad. Just 1 minute. Let me just get it off there. Right. This is how I scored it last night. I'll fucking find it. I scored it 115. Right, this is how I scored it. I wrote it down last night. This is how I scored it. So, Saturday night, I had it as a draw. Saturday night. I went back yesterday and I rewatched it. 7-5 Bivol for me, Loz. Right, okay. I scored it. Rounds 1, Bivol. Round 2, Bivol. Round 3, Bivol. I thought he did the better work. He was more aggressive. Round 4, round 5, and round 6, I had Beterbiev. Like I say, more. His punches were being more effective for me. Then I went. So going into end of round 6, I had it dead even, 3 rounds apiece. Then I gave Bivol. Then I gave Beterbiev round 7. So then I had it 4 rounds to 3. I then gave Bivol 8 and 9. And I had it, then round 10, I gave it Beterbiev. So at end of round 10, I had it all 5 rounds apiece. Round 11, I gave it to Beterbiev. Thought he was the more aggressive, dominating the fight, putting him on the back foot. Yes, Bivol was having great spouts, but they were just little short burst combos and stuff like that. So at the end of round 11, I had it 6 rounds to 5. Now going into round 12, I had Beterbiev up by 1 round going into round 12, and round 12 I gave it to Beterbiev because Bivol started fast at the start of round 12, but then he faded off. And the majority of the busier work and the aggressive work and the more domination work for me came from Beterbiev. But then Bivol did have little bursts again at the end, but it was like 20-second pocket bursts, which for me wasn't enough. Now, if you gave Bivol round 12, that's a draw. I wouldn't argue with that because that's how I scored it the first time I watched it. I had it dead even, 6 rounds apiece. But then, because of end of round 11, I had Beterbiev up by 1 round. So going into the last round, I gave it to Beterbiev. That's why I scored it 7 rounds to 5 in favour of Beterbiev. 115, 113, which the judge, I can't remember which judge it was who scored it. I scored it exactly the same as him, 115, 113 in favour of Beterbiev. Right, let me see what the chat's got to say. I thought Bivol won. I've had a new computer and it's got 2 monitors on it, but I'm trying to set it up on this one, and for some unknown reason, my microphone wasn't working, so I've gone to my old computer. But now I'm reading chat off this one. Turkey, I read that. Nothing to do with Muslims. The two talking. I think it was a barn burner. Yes, it was a fucking great fight. No, I just solid opinion. 7-5. Excuse me, 7-5. Bivol for me, lads. Right, okay. Same here. 115, 113 for Bivol. I had it. Oh right, so you had Bivol by 2 rounds. I prefer Beterbiev to work. Bivol didn't throw enough combinations. Yeah, you can argue that. I think what it is, Mo. I think it's the last 3 rounds what gave it to Beterbiev. I mean, you can go if you went with a draw. If you went with a draw, I could go with that all day long. Because, like I say, at the end of round 11, I had Beterbiev up by 1 round. So if you say that Bivol won the last round, then it would be a draw. I bet I can barely have a draw, but no way a Bivol win. Right, okay, yeah. Some people are saying it is a draw. Some people are saying it was Bivol all the way through. Where's the sleeve salute to you, bro? But I when I heard 115, 121, I thought Bivol had definitely got the nod. Triple knee, Bivol, 115, 113. Okay, you're scoring it the same as Truth wins. 116, 112 was bullshit. Yeah. For gaming. Salute to you, Bivol, for me, but he had lost he would have lost the 15 round. Okay, 116, 130, 116, yeah. So it looks like the majority of you have got Bivol have won it, which you can argue with that. A lot of 115s, 113s for Bivol in the chat. Yeah, I scored it. I honestly, right, when I got home from my mum's yesterday, I locked in on the fight, and I couldn't give it to Bivol. I just couldn't give it him. Like I said, I could give it a draw all day long, but for me, this is just my personal view. I think Beterbiev did the more dominant work. The punches for me were more. They were more effective. Like I say, Bivol was having pocket bursts for me, but it wasn't enough. I suppose it was like he was saying it last night. One of the commentators said, I think it was that Barry Jones. If you're the fighter, what's making the other fighter go back on the back foot all the time towards coming forward? For me, some judges might take that as dominance. Fact TV, a draw is fair, never a Beterbiev win for me, for sure. Salute you, give you a wrench. Salute to you. Just give you a wrench. Pemby's for Gaming World. Bivol only won 4 rounds through, according to the Polish judge. All right, yeah, a lot. To be fair, it was close. Yes, it was very, very close. It just shows people see fights in different ways. Absolutely, because I was listening to Carl Froch and he was saying it was. He said not same as me, but he said he could go with a draw, but he thinks that Bivol won the fight. So it really is. It really does come down to how you score the fight. I score fights off aggression, but for me, Beterbiev was the more aggressive. He was the one for me who was doing the more work, the more domination work. He was making Bivol back up. Don't get me wrong, Bivol was having great spells, but they were them little pocket bursts for me. He'd throw 3 or 4 combos and then get out and get back on his bike. And I was listening to some American channel, and sometimes, no disrespect, but some American channels, they don't know. I'm not saying I know, but they talk shit. I was listening to one and he was saying, all Bivol did was on his bike all night. Well, what are you supposed to do against a ferocious puncher? You're not supposed to stand there and fucking trade with him and get risk of getting knocked out. Bivol had the right plan. Pocket burst. Let your hands go. Get back on your bike. Get back on your bike. That's how you fight someone like Beterbiev. You don't stand up in his face and try and trade with him or try and take his right hand away from him, because he's got the power to knock you out with his left hand. And as you see, when Bivol did try and stay with him, don't get me wrong, he liked trading, but look at Beterbiev's face and look at Bivol's face after. So, I don't know. Bivol fought scared. He admitted he could go toe-to-toe with him because Beterbiev is strong. Yeah, I saw that on Fight Hub. A 39-year-old gets stronger as the fight goes. Oh, man. I just think them, like, people from that area, they're bred to fight, man. I don't think he's on peds. For me, nothing's ever proved to me that Artur Beterbiev is a ped cheat. So I don't go with them. That's just me. Anyone believe what you want to believe. He was landing on the gloves a lot. Yes, he was. He was on the gloves a lot, but I don't know. I wouldn't say all of them were. The sleeves isn't a Russian as well. I agree what you said. Beterbiev was aggressive, but Bivol had the art and I think that's supposed to be IQ of boxing and points scored. Hence, the draw is the fairest. Yeah, like I say, Fact TV, I could roll with a draw all day, brother, because like I say, I scored it a draw the very first time. But then, when I did it last night, I just had better going into round 11. Like I say, I had Beterbiev up by 1 round, and you could argue that Bivol did win the last round. So therefore, for me, it's a draw. But I just think personally that Beterbiev did more work in the last round, which was what swung it to a 7 round to 5 rounds for me. But it was an absolute great fight. And Fast Eddie going off his head saying it's going absolutely nuts, saying it's a daylight robbery, and no, Eddie, I know he's your fighter, but that was no daylight robbery, not in my eyes anyway. Maybe it might be to some other people, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't a daylight robbery. Beterbiev is a top-ranked fighter. Yes, he is. Bob Arum's fighter. Yeah, he is. He's innocent till proven guilty. Yes, absolutely. What's everybody thinking about Ben Whittaker's performance? I missed it. I didn't even see it. When I put the card on Saturday, it was halfway through the Sky Nichols fight, and I didn't really watch that because it was boring. Excuse me, it was boring me. But I believe I need to go and watch it. I believe apparently, wasn't he getting pieced up and then they both fell out the ropes and he's hurt himself? But people are saying that he quit. I don't know. I'm going to have to go and watch it. But it was a great card. Right, we'll come back to Beterbiev and Bivol in a minute. Let's talk about this Wally, man. This absolute donut, man. What the hell was he do? Well, first of all, what's with that hairdo? He looks like a wet paintbrush. Oh, paintbrush head. What was all that about? That's the most cheesiest, awfulest. UGC Flame, salute to you, bro. From across the pond. Witter was getting bashed. Yeah, Ben took it the easy way out. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I had Bivol winning the first watch. I saw Beterbiev get outworked the majority of the fight until the championship rounds. Right, okay, yeah, I can go with that, bro. Roid Rage. Can't stand Conor Benn. Yeah, absolutely, lol. Conor Hen grows his hair long since he's had... Yeah. He looks like a wet paintbrush. You know, when you've just finished emulsioning, look at the slickster in it. I was like, what the hell is that? But how fucking cheesy was that, man? That fake beef. Eubanks, I tell you now, right, I'm not one for Chris Eubanks Jr., but Chris Eubanks Jr. he would absolutely nail him. He's twice the size of him. And Conor Benn going on like he's some killing machine. Did you hear him in that interview after? Oh, he can definitely get it. He'll get it. Listen, mate, we all knew, and I've been saying it for fucking ages, and I can't. I've been screaming about this. I said, this guy can't fight over here, right? Because he's a drugs cheat. So what they will do now, they will send him out to Saudi Arabia, where he doesn't need. He's gonna get paid, so he doesn't need to fight over here no more. He can fight in Saudi as many times as he wants. It's bigger money for him, so he doesn't need to fight over here, and that's how they get away with it. Apparently, there's some hearing in this week or in next week. Well, it's been 2.5 years. You've been saying that you've got all this proof. Where's the proof? You didn't prove nothing. And now all of a sudden, you're jumping in there with a guy who's middleweight stroke super middleweight. You fucking absolute joker, man. And I hope Eubanks just fastens his act clean on for him. Because he's a bum who's not fought anyone. But he's going on as if he's a 2-time world champion and all. Fucking joke. Better read the chat. Wait, he could quit. Watch it, Loz. Right, I will do. Okay. Clark, look. Yeah, I'm going to come to him, Wizard, in a minute. Clark, look. Yeah, I'll read that in corner. Whittaker was looking for a way out and found it. Yeah. Ben needs the money, Loz. Done it. His bins and lawyers. Yeah. Yes, he does. Conor Ben looked like a Dragon Ball. In that image. Yeah. Conor Hen transforming that long hair. Yeah. I refuse to watch Conor Ben. Absolutely, Gary. I won't watch it. But I hope Eubanks flattens him. And people might think, oh, yeah, you're a nasty bastard. I'm not nasty. I just don't think that this guy deserves a shot. A shot at what? A shot at what? Who have you won for starters? You're a drugs cheat, man. You've come up. What happened to that £270 page dossier? But we've never seen it. And then all this medical study from this new lawyer. You've got all the proof. Where's that? Never seen it. It's bullshit, man. But then he getting in there with Neymar and the fake beef. It's like WWE. I said to my son this week, if Conor Benn's at that fight, watch him get in the ring, and then they announce if Eubanks win, he gets in the ring, and they announce Conor Benn and Eubanks. And what goes and happens? They didn't announce it, but you know it's coming. He's getting a payday off the Riyadh season. And he doesn't need to fight over it. But getting back to Eubanks, he did his job. For me, should have got the guy out of there a bit quicker than what he did. But all being credit to him, he did the dude, didn't he? No, that's not him. Where is it there? He did, the dude. But for me, Eubanks is just another dickhead. He's just a shit talker. Don't want to fight anyone, but wants big money. Makes out it's all for legacy, and he's doing this and doing that. But we all know it's BS. That's all you're looking for, is that Eubanks and Conor Benn payday. And I had some little dweeb send me a message on one of my vids. Why do you keep saying Eubanks? First of all, if I want to say Chris Eubanks, I'll say Chris Eubanks. And second of all, who cares whether it's Chris Eubank or I say Chris Eubanks? I can say what I fucking want. So, for you, just jog on, man. Fucking some people are pathetic. I hate Benn. Fabio, Wardley, yeah. Conor Benn, look, yeah, I've read that. I refuse, yeah, Wardley is a killer. Stole the show, yeah. I hate Benn, little fug druggy. And Eubanks would smash him easy. Easy, it's all money, money, money. Exactly, Facts TV. Exactly. You reckon someone accidentally thought his head looks like a paintbrush? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Like a little. He's terrible, man. Slick Rick, yeah, exactly. Slick Rick, total. Fucking ace wizard, I love it. Total prick. Benn don't deserve a payday. Absolutely, he doesn't. Conor Benn looks like a steroid up growth. Yeah, you guys reckon Frazer will fight again? I'm going to come to him now. He grew his hair long. Someone can mop the canvas with it. Absolutely, yeah. What about Big Frazer, Loz? Yes, let's get to it then. I need a fucking shave, man. Look like a right scruffy fucker. Where's Big Frazer? That was... Right. That was fucking cruel. That was cruel. I spotted the dent in his head straight away. I said to my son, he snapped his jaw. He snapped his jaw. You could tell how his mouth, his top and his bottom lip were crossed over. That was a fucking ruthless knockout. I'm absolutely devastated for Big Frazer because I wanted him to win. Got nothing against Wardley. Nothing at all. It was a great win. A great knockout. But, you know, sometimes, man, in boxing, I don't like shit like that. But it's the sport. That was a brutal knockout. And that question is a fantastic question, what you've just said. I don't think he will. I don't know. I don't see... Me personally, I don't see the point in him fighting now. Because of the age, he's gone right back down the pecking order. So he's not even like high British level. I don't mean he's not that. I don't know. He's old. He's getting on a bit. He's gone back down the pecking order. He's suffered a brutal knockout. Will he ever get over that? I hope he does. That was a cruel, but it's boxing. Hope to God Frazer's all right. But that, when he clocked him with that first punch, and then he wobbled him, and then he clocked him again, that second one before he got the next knockdown, and his legs scrambled, and he just a netting target, and then bang right on the fucking temple. That was ruthless, man. That was ruthless. I better read the chat. Salute to you. What? Conor Benn came in looking like greased up. Yeah, he did. Our Family Guy. Yeah, Fabio demolished him. Yes, he did. That was brutal. Fabio did. Yeah, scary, cruel sport. Hope he's okay. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Me too, mate. Didn't know what the fuck happened. Hopefully it ain't too serious. Yeah, Frazer got he got absolutely fucking annihilated, mate. Frazer took Fabio's shot just fine before. Yeah, I just think it was a lucky punch. Don't get me wrong, it was a great punch, but for me, it was one of them shots when the first one hit him, it just stunned him, buzzed him, and then he was just open to another one. But the way how Fabio fair play to the lad, man. I know he went down. You could see his body was trying to send him down, but he was fighting it, trying to stay up. He looked like he'd had an electric shock. He just couldn't move like that. And his mouth was like that. That was fucking cruel, that. Absolutely cruel. But, man, he must carry some serious power. I'd like to see him push on now, Fabio Wardley. I don't want to see him fighting any more British level fighters now. Frazer, yeah, he did. Big Frazer was brave as fuck, trying to get. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Prepared to fight to the death. Yeah, absolutely. Benn, the juiced up ego. Yeah, or Frazer just past his best. Could be. Dubois versus Fabio. Yeah, that's a good fight. I think Dubois would beat him if I'm honest. You never know. I just think I don't know. See the thing with me and Fabio Wardley, he's got no defence, man. So he's another Joe Joyce waiting to get clocked. If he fought someone like Zhang would annihilate him because he's got no defence. Yeah, he's got that power and he swings big hooks, but he's got no fucking defence. Me personally, if I thought Fabio Wardley would fight someone like Zhilei Zhang, me personally, I think Zhang would annihilate him. That's just me. Who's next for Fabio? I don't know. He needs. Would Joseph Parker, Bicoli would be a good fight for him next, or Zhang, or any of them, Caballel, because he's above that level now, isn't he? I'm glad they got stopped. He looked like a cop taser. Yeah, he did, man. It was fucking ruthless. Yeah, Fabio's exciting. Yes, he is. I think Fabio's chin ain't the best. Eric Milne nearly dropped him. That's what I'm saying. Even Big Frazer wobbled him a few times in that first fight, didn't he? Not like dangerously wobbled him, but he had him wobbled. It was that fight. That fight for me was like, you know, when you were a kid and do you ever have a race with your mate or someone and he'd go one and then run instead? He'd say, right, we'll go after three. And he'd go 1, 2, and then he'd run. Do you know what I mean? That was that type of fight. Wardley just didn't even come out of the corner, did he? He basically threw a few punches and bang, that was it. He was gone. That first one zapped him. Wardley wasn't messing around, man. Then he got zapped again and he was wobbling everywhere. And then before he even had a chance to fucking put his hands back up, he was out. Got another one and he was out. Jaw snapped. That's it. Game over. Nobody wants to fight Bicoli. Yeah. Fabio's exciting, yeah. I'd like to see Ergovic fight Bicoli or Zhang again. He shouldn't retire. Who Zhang or Ergovic? You on about Rocco? Yeah, it was tight, man. But that's nature of the beast, unfortunately. Yeah. I think that's going to be hard for him to get over that, man. I really do. Because that was a fucking devastating knockout. That's one of the brutalest knockouts I've seen in years in fucking years, that was. That was a fucking real. That was like some Mike Tyson shit, that from back in the day. In Tyson's early days, wasn't it? Like when he did Marvin Frazer and shit like that. That's how Frazer was slumped in the corner like that when Tyson finished with him with them uppercuts. Tyson did him with 2 big uppercuts. An uppercut to the body and then an uppercut to the head, and then as he come down, he gave him another one in his head, and that was it. He was fucking slumped like that in the corner. That was brutal. Nobody wants. Yeah, I've read that. I've read that. The body shots Wardley threw in between the headshots were lethal. Yeah, Fabio versus Fury. Yeah. Right, let's talk about him because I've had I find it funny, me, but I got fucking hammered off of the Tyson Fury fanny girls are back out now. They're all appearing now back under from the rocks because I made a video the other day where did any of you see it on Talksports the Gad rimming Andy Lee, but they were saying that he had no sparring partner, did no sparring for Usyk and all that BS. Yeah, I love watching rounds 9 from time to time. He was out after the first uppercut. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Fury fans have gone down, but they're still that. Yeah, well, they're here now. They're back out. I had a few of them in my chat the other day giving me shit and that. But listen, I had some guy who texted me, said he's a fully licensed professional cut man, and he was saying that cut was why he stopped the fight, and he explained about the blood going into the eye. That's why the fight was put back. Listen, mate, with all due respect, I know that. I never said that the cut wasn't. I just said, me personally, I don't think the cut was as bad as what people made out it to be. Because if you can remember, in a week it was fucking virtually gone. Yes, it was a clean cut over the eyebrow, and yeah, it got the fight put back. But I don't need people telling me, saying, oh, he making out like he nearly needed 20 stitches and all this. I've seen a lot worse cuts than that before. And fucking fights have still gone ahead. So I don't see a robbery. No, absolutely, Tyrone. Salute to you, bro. Bullshit the way that and his camp actually cut his line. Oh, I don't know. I did watch that fight. He could have been bullshitting, yeah. But like I say, I've got nothing against him. I just personally think that Alexander Usyk beats him again. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. But the way like I had some guy saying to me, you'll be crying in your Christmas dinner and blah, blah, blah. And what about being British for the British? I fucking don't know how many times I've told people about this. Don't bring in that British versus America or I don't deal with that shit. Football, yeah, but not in boxing. For me, I like who I like. My favourite fighter is Regis Prograis. He's American. I don't come into that bullshit of Britain versus. Do you know what I mean? Stick up for him because he's British. No, I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't like the guy. And it's nothing to do with his boxing. It's to do with his antics out the side of the ring. I've always said that. That's why I don't like him. Because of all the fucking nastiness what he does. And the calling and the names and the bullshit ducking. That's why I don't like him. It's got nothing to do with him being British. And some guy saying, oh, you're just a hater. Whatever. Think what you want. I don't have to like someone because you tell me I have to like them. The fuck out of here. I like who I like. But they're all back out now because you say something against Fury. I like Fury as a person. He can be very funny, but as a boxer, he's just a big spoiler. Yeah, Gary, that's up to you, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, pal. He had been sparring nobody. That's dumb. Yeah, everybody needs an excuse. You can't work only 30 seconds of a round total and let Beterbiev work the rest. Tyrone, that's what I'm saying, mate. Won the last 3 rounds straight for me, yeah. Yeah, I can go with that. Loss is mixed race. Anyway, it don't matter. Yeah, absolutely. I thought a draw would have been fair. Yeah. You said, go Fury this time. The way Fury was going on at the end of the fight showed someone who's punch drunk. Could be, yeah. Angry sports fan, salute to you. The antiques and the lies and the ducking. Yeah, absolutely, man. Bivol was robbed, I thought. Hey up, Mog. I don't think so. But like I say, everyone's entitled to their opinion. random time. Yeah, I'm off work, Luke, and I've got 2 weeks off work, bro. So that's why I'm going live today. I was going to go live last night, but I watched the fight back again, and I've come to the conclusion that I gave it to Beterbiev by 2 rounds to 5. Going in, like I stressed before, going into end of round 11, I had Beterbiev up by 1 round, and for me, he won the last round, so that's why I got it at seven rounds to 5, 115, 113. That's how I scored it. But you could say it was a draw. I don't think it was a robbery, though, Mog. I don't think Bivol got robbed, mate. But like I said, that's just my point. Doesn't mean I'm right. I said in the video, it's going to be a tough fight to score. A tough fight. Who wins? And if I'm honest, I knew it was going to go the distance. I never ever saw Bivol getting knocked out. I just think Bivol's too clever of a fighter to get knocked out. So that's what made it for me a hard fight to score. And a hard fight. I think everyone knew it was going to be a close fight. Some people were saying Bivol's going to get knocked out easy. Some people were saying Bivol's going to school Beterbiev. To be honest, I know the different styles, but they're both on the same. They're both 2 elite fighters, aren't they? I don't see anything different between them. Yes, you've got different styles, and one's got raw power, but they're both, for me, they're both the same. They're both elite. The 2 kings. You can see why they were the 2 kings of that division. Run it back again, absolutely. I think they should do. Rocco maybe was trying. The third fights with Wilder don't look that impressive now. Wilder's an absolute crap. Yeah, I thought Bivol won, but I don't have a problem with Beterbiev winning it. Was a really technical fight, very close, depends on what you like. It wasn't a robbery. Angry sports fan, totally agree with you there, mate. Apart from I think Beterbiev won, but with 90% of what you've just said, I agree with you. That was no robbery, that, man. That was not in my eyes, it wasn't. And Eddie crying his eyes out, it's a robbery, disgraceful, it's a rob. No, Eddie, that was no robbery. Hey, Loz, I have a great idea. Maybe you can get the great Iceman Scully on for an interview and make me know you mad, and I'll make you know who's mad. Oh, right. I know exactly. Spunky Bum Man. He'd cry his eyes out, yeah, if I had him on here. I felt like Bivol tried to age out Beterbiev. Yeah. I think it was obviously because of boxing promotions, different promotions. That's what I think. But he could be. I don't know. Daniel Dwarp. I was talking to him. So, Bruce Gas, salute to you, OG. Sorry, fucking still full of this shitty cold. Salute, brother Loz. Yeah, salute to you, my man. Talk to us about Benn and his antics, Loz D. Who, Conor Benn? Yeah, I've just been on about that, Wally. Is that who you mean? Old fucking paintbrush head. That fucking weapon. I don't know what more you can say apart from it was cringy, fake beef from a little man with a chip pan head who was thinking he's some kind of gangster in that Ian Beale leather coat. I don't know, man. I can't be doing with the pair of them, if I'm honest. I think Eubank is an absolute bellend. And I think this Conor Benn's just an absolutely bellend. But Eubanks, for me, would piece him up, no problem. But it's just cringy. A drugs cheat. And Eubanks will definitely fight him because we all know Eubanks is about the pound note. Eubanks doesn't care about fighting. He cares about money with easy fights. That's Eubanks, so that's why this fight will happen. A drugs cheat against a greedy bastard. That's all that fight will be. There's no beef there. There's no beef there whatsoever. And it doesn't matter how much Conor Benn's trying to rav it up. or rev it up to make it look like there's no beef there. That was fucking. It was that corny. It was stage act. It was WWE shit. That was absolutely WWE shit. It was pathetic. Yeah, absolutely lost. Yeah, salute time. How can Conor Benn say Eubank is easy work? If he was easy, he wouldn't have failed. Exactly, Rocco. Exactly. James Dickinson, salute to you, my man from up there in Scotland. Hey, Loz. Chat, happy birthday. It's mine today. Oh, salute to you, man. Happy birthday. Yeah, it was mine yesterday. Salute to you, Cypher Supreme TV. Salute an all-time subscriber. Hope you're good, Cypher. Salute to you, brother. Eubank's Jr. should not fight him. If Eubank gets knocked out, this is his own fault. Yeah, for fighting the cheat. I just couldn't see it, me. Did you see the size difference of them? Paintbrush head and fucking Mr. Money Man. He might have looked a bit more serious if he hadn't come in the ring with that stupid haircut. You know, if he come in with a bald head or his braids, instead of coming in like some fucking 1960s gangster from the East End, that slick Rick hairstyle, that wet paintbrush head, and that fucking Ian Beale leather coat off EastEnders. The man's a dick. I just fucking hate him. You're a dirty little drugs cheat. You've got a fucking ego because you think you're some big gangster killer. Never fought anyone. Eubank's a fucking piece him up, I'm telling you. Even though Eubank is a dick, he's just too big for him. Like he's going about. And that's what he said. I should have recorded the video. That's what he said as well. He said, I'm that man at 147. No, you're not. No, you're not. The plasterer's scrub head. Yeah. I seen better acting. Yeah, absolutely. He should ask his barber for a refund. That paintbrush, yeah, it's fucking awful. I mean, I ain't got no decent haircut. I mean, look at fucking hell, scruffy ass fucking beard. But I'm not a celebrity, am I? So we're allowed to have the odd rough day. But the actual card, I was impressed with. Is it Oba Bataya? Jaya Patayev, whatever he's called. Massey. Punch bag, really, if I'm honest. He had a go, but it wasn't doing anything, was he? I like this Bataille guy. I do believe he's fighting the winner of Ramirez. This is Zardo Ramirez and oh God, what's his name? What's his name? The British guy. Is it Bellum Smith, isn't it? They're fighting soon. And I do believe he will be fighting the winner of them because he's got the IBF and the Ring magazine. Zardo's got the WBA, is he? And Bellum Smith's got the WBO. So it'd be nice to see him move around. He should, yeah, that's that. Fonz from Happy Days, yeah, absolutely. The haircut looks gay, to be fair. Yeah, it's awful. So, I think I'm running out of things to say. Do any of you think this fight will happen quickly? We'll go through them. Me personally, don't see it happening in December. See it next year sometime. I think it gets pushed back to March next year, if I'm honest. Apparently he's not even started his fucking training camp. We've got just less than 10 weeks to fight, till the fight. It'll be 9 weeks this Saturday. So, if he was being serious for me, he would have been in training camp from months ago, but I don't know. I don't believe it myself. Fury trying to age out Usyk even more. Yeah. You know, some people, like I say, that guy said to me, you're just an hater. I was like, mate, I don't forget all the shit that this guy's done. I've not forgotten it. I'm not forgotten it at all. Holding up the division for ages. When EJ fighting Fundora. Yeah, he's fighting, yeah. Don't know. I've seen it advertised. It's supposed to be in Stone, isn't it? Outlaw, salute to you, bro. Hope you're good out there. See, you've been going back and to with the Toad, Mr. Shelton. I got his picture. In the end, mate. The Toad. He looks like one of them African bullfrogs. He looks like a toad, doesn't he? I've got something for you, Mr. Shelton. Don't you worry, because you started your shit with me last Sunday. I'm excited to see the fourth Wilder fight after he loses. Malik Scott has. He's trash, isn't he? He's trash, Malik Scott. Absolute trash. I just think he's trash. But yeah, looking forward for the Fundora. See what Spencer's got after that demolition from Bud Crawford. Shelton is a special case. Oh yeah, he's oh mate, he's one nasty, horrible little piece of shit. He is. He's a horrible little bastard. Horrible. He started his shit with me last Sunday, mate. Because he keeps, every time I comment on your videos, that dusty arse mofo keeps fucking commenting under my comments. So I fucking went to his channel and gave it him. And he didn't like it, mate. But I got that picture of him. I got that picture of him. And I've got a video coming for him, don't you worry. Oh, Toad. He's a African bullfrog. That's what he is. He looks just like one of them African bullfrogs. He's a nasty piece of work. He is. I've read that. I don't think Spence sees the final bell. Oh right, Ty. Right, yeah. He's been out the ring a long time now, hasn't he? Send me the picture on Instagram, Loz. Yeah, I will do. I did tap up Reggie Owens, but Reggie never got back to it. He did answer me. He said he was going to send it me, but he never sent it. So I combed through his videos and I found it and I screenshotted it. I think I got the picture of him. Yeah, I did ask you on Instagram as well. But I'm telling you now, if you've got the picture, or I'll send it to you, look at Jabba the Hutt off Star Wars and then look at Shelton. They're identical. He looks just like Jabba the Hutt. I was surprised Conor Benn didn't even storm the ring and the box of eggs that were threw at him at Eubank. Yeah, it was bullshit, man. That fake beef. I'll have a good look. Yeah, I'll do a picture and I'll send it you later on tonight on Instagram. He looks just like Jabba the Hutt, honestly. Yeah, great card though. Loved it. Enjoyed the fights. For me, to wrap up this, Loz, show us here. Oh, it's on my phone. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can find it. If I can blow it up. I did make some pictures of him. Don't know if you can see this. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see. There's Jabba the Hutt. There's Jabba. And there's Shelton Toad. He looks just like a toad. Dead hard to do because that picture's the shit picture of him. But I've got some pictures coming for him. Don't you worry, yeah, Toad. He looks just like a toad, doesn't he? He looks just like a toad. Or one of them African bullfrogs. There he is. Oh, Mississippi Mudman. Toad. Horrible little bastard. That's what he is, Shelton. You're an horrible little fucker. I think that's the same picture. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, that's off Reggie's video, that. But yeah, great night of boxing. Fully enjoyed it. For me, I hope Big Frazer can recover, man, because that was a brutal, brutal knockout. I hated that. It made me feel sick, that. But that's boxing, man. And I hope Big Frazer recovers, man. I really do. Sending out my wishes to him and his family. Because that was a fucking brutal knockout. But that's boxing. And for me, just final thing, I don't think it was a robbery. Like I said, I had it 115, 113 in favour of Beterbiev winning the last 2 rounds. 7 rounds to 5, I scored it. I think that's it, fellas. I'll be back in the week with some videos. Got Jack Catterall versus Regis Prograis coming up on the 26th. That's going to be a good fight, that. Is Regis washed? I don't know. He's not getting any younger. Tyrone, salute, bro. Jack Catterall's on a roll. But it's a tough fight, that. Good fight, interesting fight. I'm looking forward to it. Regis has still got fast hands, but he took an absolute pasting from Devon, ain't he? But yeah, we shall see. Right, I'm up out of here. Tyrone, salute to you, bro. Outlaw Pugilist, salute to you. Triple Knee, Daniel Dubois, salute to you. Angry Sports Fan, salute to you. Rocco, salute, my man. James Dickerson, salute to you, my good brother. Truth Wins, UK, salute to you. Gary Tracy, Cypher Supreme, salute to you. Bruce Gass, the OG. Gary Septic, salute. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. I'll see you in the week. I'll be live again at the weekend anyway. But I'm up out of here. Peace out. Peace.